Human beings. Human beings take food through mouth and digest it specific organs for digestion. The undigested is defecated. The food we take passes through the specific canal which begins with the buccal cavity and ends at the anus. The canal is called alimentary canal or digestive tract. The parts of the alimentary canal are buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, rectum, and anus. The food gets digested gradually as it passes through the various parts of the tract. Digestive juices secreted by the salivary gland. Liver and the pancreas also aid digestion. Mouth and the buccal cavity. Intake in a human being is through mouth. This process of taking food is called ingestion. Chewing food is very necessary for a proper digestion as digestion process starts in the mouth itself. What happens during chewing? The large pieces of a food which we eat are mechanically broken down into small pieces. Teeth helps us in doing so. Action of saliva on food. During chewing, the food mixes with the saliva. Saliva is secreted from a salivary gland located on the lower jaw between the tongue and the teeth. Tongue. The taste of the food can be detected by the taste buds present on the tongue. The tongue is a fleshy muscular organ attached to the floor of the buccal cavity. The tongue is free at front and moves in all directions. Taste buds appear as small bumps on the tongue and have different regions which helps us enjoying different tastes. Esophagus. The swallowed food from the mouth is passed through the esophagus. The epiglottis, which is a flap-like structure behind the food into esophagus, it prevents the entry into the larynx. The peristaltic movements of esophagus helps the food to move down the tract till it reaches the stomach. Stomach. Stomach is a bag-like structure with a thick wall. It is in the shape of a flattened U and it is the widest part in the alimentary canal. The food that enters the stomach is churned and mixes with the mucus. The hydrochloric acid and digestive juices secreted by the inner lining of the stomach. The acid helps to kill the bacteria present in the food. It also makes the medium in the stomach acidic. Digestive juices secreted by the stomach break down protein into simpler substances. Then the food is emptied into the small intestine. Small intestine. Small intestine is a highly coiled structure and is about 7.5 meter long. As soon as a small intestine receives food from the stomach, the digestive juices from the liver and pancreas are mixed into it. Liver. Liver is the largest gland in the human body and is situated in the human body and is situated in the upper side of the abdomen. To the right, it is reddish brown in color and it secretes bile gallbladder between meals. Pancreas. Pancreas is a leaf-shaped and cream-colored gland located just below the stomach. It secretes pancreas juice which acts and break down carbohydrate, proteins and fats. After this is completed, the partially digested food reaches the lower part of the small intestine, where intestinal juice acts upon the food and complete digestion of any remaining component in food. The carbohydrate in a food break down into sugar like a glucose, fats into fatty acid, glycerol and proteins into amino acid. The food consumed is digested and is now ready to be absorbed into the blood. Absorption of a food in small intestine. The inner wall of the small intestine has finger-like projection called villi, which has the net worth of 10 blood cells and close to the surface. The villus increases the surface area of absorption and absorbs the digested food materials. The substances that absorbed or transported to the bloodstream through the different part of our body and used to build complex substances like protein. This process is called assimilation. In the cell, the glucose breaks down into carbohydrate and water with the help of oxygen and releases the energy. The undigested and unabsorbed food enters the large intestine. Large intestine. Large intestine is wider than the small intestine, measures 1.5 meter length. Once undigested food enters the large intestine, it absorbs water and salt in it and passes the remaining waste into rectum. Here it remains semi-solid fecus. The fecal matter is removed from anus. Thanks for watching and also don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.